TV series called 7th Street Theater.
It's different. It's not necessarily
And providentially on.
Hi, this is Cheryl Arias-Wicker with Christian Movie Connect, and we are with actor Stephen Baldwin at the CMA convention in Dallas. Thank you so much for being with us. So you're going to be the keynote speaker tonight, and you've been here all week. We got a chance to hear you speak last night, and it's been really neat to hear what you've been up to.
Thanks. We're at CMA. It's thanks to Tim Shields. This is so cool. First year for them, and I think the turnout was incredible.
Yeah.
A lot of very passionate people about networking and connecting, and the theme was open doors, and it's an important time right now for believers in order to achieve these important goals in these times, to help in the advancement of the kingdom. It's important, this networking process.
Absolutely. And you have done all kinds of things in film, but you've been able to work quite a bit recently in some Christian films. Tell me about some of the projects you have done and what you have coming up.
Well, I have 3 films that are already finished. One's called Tapestry, that I did with a fellow named Ken Kushner. Then we have To the Wall. There's another picture coming out that I did with Kevin Downs. And then another picture called Hoovie that I did with the producer Dutch Hofstetter. Those are as yet to be released. And then there's another project that I'm getting ready to produce down in India, over in India, and that's called Fire and Forgiveness. Very excited about that. And then a film I might direct first quarter next year called Baja, that I wrote the story, and my friend Wes Halula is going to be writing the screenplay. We're in that process right now, and then probably start shooting around March, April next year.
Okay, well, that sounds great. Now, are the producer and directing roles, are those kind of a new change for you to be able to move into that more?
Yeah, it's like anything else. If you've done something enough, then you kind of pick up some of the information, you get a little knack for it. And there's so many independent Christian films being made right now. I started a consulting company called Quanception, Quanception. And basically it's a company that kind of just allows for myself and my partner Schultz to just be a part of coming alongside any reality or entity or company with about who they are, and then maybe help them expand the perception of who they think they are in regard to branding and marketing and promotion. So we have a lot of experience in that, and we're now doing it in faith-based films and in a film festival in China, and we're kind of going all over. It's fun.
Wow, that sounds neat. Well, I know we have a mutual friend, another movie that you've been working on, Christopher Sean Shaw, in the movie Youth Group. Tell me a little bit about that one, because, hey, Chris is my friend, so we got to talk about Youth Group.
Yeah, Youth Group is hilarious. It's a brilliant concept. It is a very unique Christian comedy that I think is going to be powerful and effective, just because it kind of walks the line of that uncomfortability with believers, but that will still allow them to have fun with themselves about who they are in their faith. There's been many people who have tried to do Christian comedies, and really Thor is really one of the only guys that knows what he's doing. So he's awesome, and I'm really looking forward to it. That's going to be fun. I'm a Christian, but I like to have fun, and I think Youth Group's going to be special.
Yeah, neat. Well, one of the things that you have talked about since you've been here is another project that you're really involved with, of trying to help the persecuted Christians. So what is that all about?
Well, again, depending upon how much you put yourself out there in this walk of faith, God can bring you things that are rather unexpected. So I had these 4 or 5 different dynamics that were occurring. One was with this company that has created these mobile living spaces, a company down in Florida called FORTS. And these units open up into a 20 by 20, almost like an office space, but really nice. It's made of alloyed steel and very strong. And at the same time, they fold up. And when they're folded up, they're 3 feet wide, 10 feet high, 20 feet long. And it takes 2 people 10 minutes to either open it or close it. So it's faster and more efficient than a tent system and this and that. And once it's open, all you have to do literally is plug it into a power source like a generator or something like that, and you have running water, a bathroom, miniature kitchen, and air conditioning and heat. So you can imagine now within Christian missionary work, humanitarian work, disaster relief work, these FORTS units are really coming along at the perfect timing. And the gentleman who is the founder of the company and the kind of the lead engineer designer on this product is a really brilliant guy. So I met him through a Christian friend of mine who just said, I felt like God told me to put you guys together. And then there was this other group over here kind of connected to trying to rescue persecuted Christians in Iraq, Iran, Syria, and Turkey. And I was working on all these different things separately. And then just one morning, coincidentally, everybody in the different things happened to be in the same room at the same time, and we all partnered together. So now we have this initiative called Saints FORTS. So it's Saints with an S, FORTS.com. And if you just click that, it takes you to StephenBaldwin.com and the Saints FORTS message of what we're doing. Right now, we are just putting the finishing touches on finalizing the opportunity of sending 100 FORTS units to Rzeszów, Poland, where, again, strategically through some other alliances, we're going to be probably helping to get 500 to 1,000 persecuted Christians out of that region in the next, between now and January of 2016. So, there's 400,000 Christians over there in that region that are already being held. And we're here in America and we're doing our thing. And, it just seems like one of those things that's so far away. What are you going to do? I'll pray for them, this, that. Well, I kind of don't think that way. I think, let's get these mobile living units over there and let's get them out. You know what I mean? Let's do what we can to rescue them because they deserve it. So saintsforts.com is the website. Again, it's Saints with an S, FORTS.com. And what I would challenge people with is I worked with a really wonderful guy here in Texas named Dan Southern on my skateboard ministry, and he was an older guy, taller, and he said, Stephen, I really want to reach the youth. He goes, I have a heart for the young people to communicate the gospel of Jesus to them. He said, but I can't do it. He goes, so what I want to do is be a part of supporting you. And that was back when I was doing skate ministry many years ago. He said, I can't do it myself, but with you in a partnership, et cetera, I can achieve that goal. Well, that's what I want to share with everybody else. Don't think that, those persecuted Christians are so far away, there's nothing you can do. You can go to the website, and I'm going to say it, donate this, that, send us an email. You want to be involved, you want to be a part of helping, whatever it is, however the Lord leads. A big part of the message I'm going to speak tonight here at CMA is to tell people, we're clearly seeing the evidence now of events here in the world with people losing their heads and with diseases, and and everybody's standing there every day going like, gosh, how is all this happening? What does it mean? It means the Lord's coming, just so you know. And for me, in these end times, for me, it's like a time crunch. So I want to be as radical as I can. I want to do as awesome of things as I possibly can. And saintsforts.com is one of those things. I mean, how cool is it going to be that we're actually rescuing people who are being killed every day? These Christians over in that region, they're being killed. So these ones that are being held right now, inevitably they will be killed. So the sooner we get the units over there, the sooner we get them out, the sooner we're blessing the Lord with those efforts.
That is super fantastic.
Yeah.
I think it's neat that you found out about this, that you were able to get involved and make a difference like this. So I'm just very, very glad to hear that, and so glad to meet you. Thank you for taking a few minutes to talk with us here. And and thank you so much for tuning in today on Christian Movie Connect. This is Cheryl Wicker. We'll see you soon.